So Tom, we're all getting packed up and ready to go. We've finished media day. You've done all your running here. Have you found it as a successful day?
Yeah, really successful. For us, it's the first test we've had back in the UK, so it's kind of getting back into lower temperatures that we've just got to get used to. But we've kind of hit straight out of the blocks running, really. We did a couple of laps, handful of laps, probably 3 laps, I think, in the wet this morning. Saw the track was drying, so just decided to take it and focus on this afternoon and go through a proper plan of what we wanted to achieve. So we got loads done. The car felt fantastic. The car felt really, really strong. Yeah, looking at the times, I'm feeling quite confident going into the first couple of rounds. Everyone's saying it's all going to be nobody's doing genuine thing, but I think more than anything else, it's to double bluff everyone's idea. You can't tell a racing driver to go out and drive slowly. So we all know that where the pace of it ultimately is. The pace is about pole time, so that sits in about with where everyone is. So it'll be interesting to see when we rock up at Brands on Thursday, because I think everyone's off to the Brands test, where that pace is relative to everybody. But no, I'm pleased we've gone about it quietly, got on with it. Got a car that feels good.
Now, you and I both started touring cars at the same season, and we've completed 4 years, and now as we head into season number 5, it's been great to watch you grow, and now you head into your 5th season as one of the favourites of the title.
It's really cool. It's really, really cool to see how it's grown and developed over the years, and now to be genuinely considered as a title contender is a really cool. It's a really cool feeling that we can go into that, and knowing that all these guys up and down the pit lane will kind of be looking for our name at the timesheets and wondering if it's not quickest why, or if what they're doing, and here, there and everywhere. So yeah, it's cool. It's cool to see how it's grown. It's cool to see how everything's developed, and how the success has grown on and off track as well with everything that goes on.
Did it change your mindset slightly last year? Did you feel a little bit more pressure, whereas like last year would qualify 5th and a few years ago that would be great, or last year that would be not quite as good?
Last year was the least pressure I've ever felt. Really weird. We weren't, because I don't think we had to prove anything last year. We'd done all the proving. People were, and this is where it kind of annoys me a little bit. People always kind of saying, "Oh, he was too hot-headed. He wasn't, trying to finish races. He was just going for wins." Which, yeah, that's exactly what we were doing. We were trying to get wins and trying to get podiums, as all the other drivers here are trying to get. Difference is now we've done that. So we don't have to go and do that. We have to look at wins and podiums. So for all the shit I was getting for people saying, "Oh, he's just trying to have a crash all the time," no, it's rubbish. It's you're trying to prove a point. You know what I mean? You're trying to prove that you can race at the front, and we've done that. So now it's a case of doing what we did last year, keep going and getting points where we can, score as many points as we can, and get to the season finale at Brands in the mix.
Yeah, well, you kind of answered my next question. I was going to say, and finally, I've mentioned that you're a title contender, but what are your aspirations? Obviously, your aspirations will be to be up there, but it's going to be a tough season regardless.
Yeah, of course it is. We've got some really tough guys to beat. You look at the grid today and the times. There was nothing. You know what I mean? I think it was about 4 tenths that covered the entire top 10, if not more. So it goes to show how tough the championship is, and you cannot be going into a new season thinking, yeah, we're going to romp it or whatever goes on. It's so unpredictable, it's so close, but that's why we all love it. That's why we love the BTCC. It's a really tough championship, and for us to keep improving year on year is quite a feat. We also know that to try and replicate what we did last year will be really, really tough. But hey, we're in the best place possible. We've got another year under our belts of experience. For me and the team. It's my 5th year with this, going into my 5th season with the team, as you know. So continuity and a little bit of consistency makes a massive, massive part in this game. So it's cool to be getting into it now. Like I say, championship contender. Yeah, we've got to go 2 better on the overall and try and match what we did in the independents, really.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, Tom. Very good luck for the season ahead.
Thanks so much.